Welcome, Amakhosi Network. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be chatting about a player that Nabi is pushing to get in the final hours of the transfer window. Will Nabi get this player? Will this player be Kaizer Chiefs' new left back, the player that is going to replace Bradley Cross and Abu Happy Mashiane? Will Nabi get this guy? We have a few more hours to go, but let's give an update on that. Please like, comment, and subscribe. So, the player that I'm talking about is Mohamed Youssef. This guy plays for Simba FC. And Mohamed Hussein, let me not say Youssef, Hussein. And he plays for Simba FC in Tanzania. And you know the one thing I'll tell you, I've been watching his videos and stuff like that. Technique, I still have to give him time. But the one thing I like about this guy, the one thing I truly like about this guy, arrogance. This guy loves having the soccer ball. He's like, almost like what can I say? Like Aubrey Mudiba converted to be a left back. You know, these people who have always just enjoyed playing with the ball and they are more creative players. He's like that, but he's a left back. He's strong. He's a strong player. He even has captained Simba FC, so he's good. He's 28 years old, turning 29. He's always at a good age. He can give Chiefs a good 3 to 5 seasons. I'm really hoping Nabi gets this player. It's going to be a tough one because Chiefs is going to be negotiating with Simba, who is in essence number one on the league in Tanzania. So why would the number one be willing to sell the player when that player is going to help them win the league? So if Chiefs really wants that player, they're going to have to take out a lot of money. And that is the biggest problem about a lot of Chiefs deals. A lot of Chiefs deals and a lot of the players that Nabi wants cost money. Why do I say this? Nabi wanted Faisal Salum, a lot of money. Nabi wanted Fiston Mayele, a lot of money. Nabi wants this Mohamed Hussein, a lot of money. The players that, even that other one from Yanga, the striker, Uzid Mzize or something like that, wanted that player, a lot of money. A lot of the players that Nabi wants are going to cost an arm and a leg, which is why we end up signing a player like Lollipop, because Lollipop is the cheapest out of all these players I'm talking about. Even this left back is going to be difficult. It won't be easy. But you know what? We hope that Nabi gets this player, because if he gets this player, our left back is sorted for the next 3 to 5 seasons. Now the biggest problem in our defense is going to be our goalkeeping department and our right back, because Solomon's could actually be the best right back in South Africa and even go and play for Bafana. But because he has injury problems, we never know what Solomon's could even be. But Solomon's is the kind of right back that, like, he could be up there against Abu Mudau and Abu Van Rooyen as one of the best right backs in the country. But the injury problem is a big issue. So until we fix that right back position, it's going to be an issue. And also Frosler's contract apparently he hasn't signed a new contract, and his contract is ending at the end of the season. And also our captain, Matt, his contract is also ending at the end of the season. Personally, I don't think there's any benefit to Chiefs renewing Matt's contract. But I don't know what Chiefs will do. But anyway, we'll see. Now, the next player we're going to talk about is Duduzin Danzane. So, Danzane, he has been loaned to Richards Bay FC. So the thing about Richards Bay that is very interesting, and I'm starting to ask myself, why is Chiefs so interested in Richards Bay? Why a lot of you are gonna be like, manje ukhuluma yabona wena uthanda amapolitiki. Why do you like bringing politics to football? Why do you say Chiefs likes Richards Bay? Because it's simple. The reason why I'm saying, I'm starting to wonder what deal Chiefs is having with Richards Bay and why they are so willing to do business at Richards Bay is because Sabelo Khatebe is at Richards Bay. Siatam Sitebe ended up at Richards Bay. Now Danzani is going to Richards Bay. So here's what I'm going to ask now. If Chiefs is sending players to Richards Bay, who is Richards Bay going to send to Chiefs? And this is now the big story that I'm coming with. Is Chiefs going to get the right back or Mabuya? Because Chiefs knows that they want to get a better right back because the Frostler stuff is no longer working. Is that the move they're trying to make? They're going to send Tanzania on loan and then get a right back, Mabuya, and pay for him? Or surprise package? Is Chiefs going to find a way to also bring Mbutuma to Chiefs? Because that would be a very good signing. A lot of you are going to say, no, he doesn't solve your problems. He doesn't have the stats and stuff like that. But I'm like, you know what's the interesting thing for me about Mbutuma? Mbutuma is scoring a lot of goals that his team is not in essence creating for him. They're not helping him. They're not creating a lot of chances for him, but he's finding a way to put the ball in the net. So now imagine if he comes to Chiefs and there's so much chances being created. Imagine. And the thing about Mbutuma plays the football that Nabi likes. He can hold up play as skinny as he is. He can hold up play and he can run behind. He's almost like a younger version of Peter Shalulile. And this is my biggest problem. If I were to advise Kaizer Chiefs, I would tell them this thing very simple. I would say, go get to Mabuya and go get, even though I prefer Matuludi, but Matuludi is injured for the rest of the season. So if Chiefs want Mabuya that much, go get to Mabuya, even though I don't like Mabuya as a right back, but that's just me. But the player I want is Yanele Mbutuma. Why do I say this? Chiefs has a tendency of only going after a player once the player is hot. Chiefs never takes a chance on a player who shows potential. And the reason I'm saying this is, had Chiefs taken a chance on Rainers when you are showing potential at Supersport and stuff like that, maybe we would have gotten the Rainers before you got to Stellenbosch. Had Chiefs taken the chance on Apollos when he was not getting game time and became a free agent at Supersport United, maybe we would be the ones who was happy about Apollos right now. Had Chiefs taken a chance on Maswanganyi when he was showing glimpses of who he could be at Supersport United, maybe we would be have the Maswanganyi. But now this is my thing. If Mbutuma gets signed by Stellenbosch, Cape Town City, or Supersport, you know what's my biggest problem there? Even TS Galaxy, even though I don't think he will go to TS Galaxy, but let me say those 4 teams. You know what's my problem there? My problem there is that these teams are going to cook this boy. And this boy is going to start scoring goals left, right, and center, be one of the top goal scorers of the league, because that is in essence what Cape Town City did to Kaizer. Kaizer was scoring goals in the 2nd division in Mvela League. And Cape Town City took a chance on Kaizer because they saw the potential. And now he's getting sold for millions. And Chiefs wanted to buy him for millions. So why I'm saying this is that Chiefs needs to find a way to get Mbutuma. Even if this guy is only going to blossom in the next 2 years, it's fine. Rather him blossom at Chiefs in 2 years than him blossoming at Supersport United, Stellies, etc. Where now when you have to go buy him, he's going to cost you another 12 to 15 million. Now at Richards Bay, he's probably going to cost you a good 6 million or maybe 7 million. That's a good fair price for him. You pay it, you go. Now that's what I want my Chiefs to do. Use these deals where you're loaning players and stuff and get something back. Get a player who is going to give you something. And if I was Chiefs, I'd even get 2 for the price of 1. I'd go to Richards Bay and I'd say, here's 12 million, give us Umabuya and Unyanele Mbutuma. Sharp, gone. Meaning that you kind of broke up the price, 6 million, you go. You said for the next 2 to 3 years with players who you feel could add value to you. But that's just me. Amakhosi for life. You guys tell me what you think.